So recently I've had a few people ask me what my flight bag actually looks like and what I'm carrying in it on a day-to-day basis now that I'm a corporate pilot. So while I'm on a sit day here in Kansas, I thought I would take you guys into my current flight bag and just kind of share what all I carry, and I've been able to distill it down to, and then ask you guys what I'm missing and what I should be carrying in there as well. It is probably not your traditional flight bag that you would see in most cockpits. I have been through several flight bags over the last several years, and some are very purpose-built, some are very universal, but this one's really been serving my needs very well over the last year being a corporate pilot. So this is actually made by a company called First Tactical. They do a lot of tactical stuff from uniforms to bags, jackets, outerwear, but this one has served me very, very well. Keeps everything I want to keep. Looks professional, is super durable, and it's really worked out well for me. So let's dig into it. So first on these two outer pockets, here on this side is really just a spot for water bottles, a water can, my Yeti cup, whatever I'm carrying. I kind of keep that open for that. On this side is kind of all those things that I would need to do inspections or to get the plane ready on the exterior. I do carry a pair of gloves. I always wear these. On the Hawker, we're taking out gear pins, we're putting gear pins back in. We're doing some stuff on the exterior of the jet. And yes, I have, dainty skin on my hands, but don't want to hurt them. But more so I want to keep them clean, because if I'm crawling around the gear and then all of a sudden I go inside to move a blanket or touch a white leather seat, I don't want to be getting that dirty either. So then a small flashlight, absolute staple. We do a lot of night flying as well. And then a headlamp, which just really kind of helps out depending on what kind of flying I'm doing. Sometimes wearing it while I'm flying in a recip at night, or if I'm needing to do some sort of maintenance or gear pins, or looking at something when it's super dark on the jet. The headlamp really helps me out. On the front here, we see two outer pockets. The one on the left side of the bag here is kind of my administrative pocket. So first of all, we have this. This is just a cheap passport carrier that I found on Amazon, and it's really kind of helped me out. I take my passport everywhere. There's no telling where we're going to end up. So this also keeps my pilot certs, my medical, all that stuff just in one place. And while it's just a little cheap thing you can get off Amazon, it's really helped me keep everything together. So this admin pocket also has a bunch of pens, pencils, all that good stuff. It does keep some Advil in here, which has been a lifesaver a few times. Car keys for when I'm not at the airport. On the right side over here, this is my power pocket. So this is all the stuff I need for power. So we've got some assorted, power cables, USB-C, phone cables, lightning for, the older iPhone that I have. Gum, just because it's a random place. Extra batteries. If you're not carrying extra batteries for your headset, you definitely should be. This is just a little cheap carrier that helps kind of keep them separate that I got. And then, power bricks. I got a couple power bricks that I keep in there for when I'm on the road. A little multi-tool. This is a little nice little guy. Dude, it's super tiny, so I can really kind of take it anywhere. Never gotten any kind of crap at the airport about it either. So that's really what we keep up front here for easy access. Once we get into the middle compartment here, we see a few different things. Now, I realize that this is probably bigger than most people's flight bags, and there's a few reasons for that. Mostly it's because obviously I'm doing a lot of filming and a lot of content creation on the road, not only for myself, but for other companies as well, including the jet company. So I do carry a lot of that equipment with me all the time, just so that I have it available. So the big stuff, obviously, my iPad here in the main compartment, my primary EFB, my headset. So this is the Bose ProFlight 2s that I've been wearing in the jet. They've been working fantastic for me in the jet. In my flight bag, I actually carry, this is a DJI Osmo 3, Pocket 3, which has been a great workhorse to just film on the go when I don't really need my R6, and I don't really think I'm going to bring it along, since actually what's capturing this right now. This is a great go-to for that. And on cameras as well, this is my Insta360 X3. So anytime you see any kind of cockpit video, anything like that, it's probably being shot on this. Of course, all the associated cables and whatnot, audio, tripod for the Insta360. Definite must-have external batteries. I actually carry two. This one's a little bit bigger than this one, but this will stay up in the cockpit with me, and it's just making sure that I have everything charged, my iPad, my phone, anything else that I might need, it can stay charged as well. And then this will be somewhat controversial for some people, but I still carry a Sentry and use it on every flight. I get it. I fly a jet that has TCAS, it's got radar, but you know, it's nice having something that is very consistent. A lot of the jets I fly are very different on the inside. The avionics are completely different on the 3 Hawkers, and then of course the Lear that I fly as well. So having something that's very consistent that I can go to and compare the radar data to ADS-B weather data to make sure that we are seeing the right picture, or the same on TCAS. You know, I can look at ADS-B. I can see call signs on my ADS-B data on my iPad with the Sentry, so it just helps elevate my situational awareness even more. So I still carry one, and I still use it on every flight. Other than that, we got sunglass case, obviously a must-have, and then the biggest must-have in all of this is snacks. I have to eat, so I always have snacks with me. If you are flying any kind of commercial, any kind of on-demand, anything, make sure you take food and water along with you. But that's really everything in the main compartment. And then once again, because I'm always on the road and filming, creating content for myself or others, I have to be able to have a way to edit that. So in this back compartment back here, we have a laptop. So there's an actual MacBook Pro that I can actually edit on. It stays back here along with power cords for it, and then a slew of external hard drives that all the raw video and edited video stays on. So when I get somewhere, I can edit and stay productive, even if I have a day like today. So really, guys, that is my flight bag that I use for the corporate jet flying. But I'm always open to hearing what you guys think I am missing out of here, or maybe the stuff that you think I don't need. Is a Sentry a little overboard? Is it too much? Am I missing something that I really should have as a corporate pilot? So tell me in the comments below, what am I missing? What do I need? Or what do I just have way too much of? Or if you have any questions about other stuff that you want to see, or questions about the day-to-day activities and day-to-day life of a corporate pilot, make sure and leave those in the comments below. I love to answer those questions and turn those questions into content just like this.